Well, later tonight in November, snowfall is forecasted to hit the Twin Cities, but right now, calm outside, and of course, a calm day inside U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. A 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
This down only to about the 46. He was brought down by Eric Harris. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 at the Vikings 46-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First
now a handoff here to his running back. They'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Now a handoff looking right. And they're going to lose some on this play. Big knocked back to the 18. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. Here we go on 4th. Herbert. He can run for it, and he will. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their own 15. He'll start by handing it off to Dalvin Cook. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long.
3rd down.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Number 7. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Number 7.
From 3 yards out. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
Joey Slide.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. On 2nd down, it's Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Running on 1st down is Cook, but he didn't find much there. Call it a gain of 3, 2nd down.
30-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
First and 10 at the 45.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Lets it fly for Thielen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it's second down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he will have the Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen
at the 38-yard line.
They'll throw again. Cousins. He's going to look deep for more. And he fires one. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And they'll bring it out past the 20-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
Andy, you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
Herbert.
It's now 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they are going for it. Herbert now. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. The Panther offense staying put. They'll go for 2. They'll try and run it here. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. And as he approaches to kick it off, he might be thinking this could be a 14-0 lead with a couple of PATs as he sends this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And that is going to be called in one-handed. He's going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Cousins now to throw on first down. Quickly to Thielen here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Vikings, first down.
From the red zone now, Cousins. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Cousins again. Steps away to his left. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll make it second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Panthers.
Herbert on first down now. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Now a timeout.
Herbert's pass.
7 seconds left in the first half.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Will be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Taken in the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return. They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
At the 26.
Eric Kendricks in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11.
First down.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Nicole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's second down.
It's second down and 10.
Now on the option, here's Herbert. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. And he'll give it here to his running back. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
set to give this time to the tailback. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
The running back.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
A 2-yard gain on the play.
And here's Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On first down, Justin Herbert. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield.
Herbert's
a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now left side on the swing pass. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Are you crediting your defense?
Got to credit them on that one because they tried to fool him, right? Tried to trick him. Ran a screen. And they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Completion there lines up the wash, and they bring up 4th down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice.
This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Cousins on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Reception thrown by
tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who have had the receivers on lockdown.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards. Now a handoff here to his running back. 9 yards is the pickup there. They'll have a 2nd and 1. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
The Panther first down.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is caught by Witten, the tight end. Herbert. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And on the left side, he's got Witten. Now, loose football. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Anthony Harris on the tackle.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Gain of 14.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
At the 19-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And he'll give it here to his running back. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. Every yard they gain, getting them better and better field position. And obviously, a field goal makes this a 2-score contest. That's really all they need.
And that means for your play caller, he's not looking to the attack portion of his sheet, right? He's looking for, okay, what do we have? It's going to keep us in a good spot. No lost yardage plays. Let's kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. If we score a touchdown, great. But that's not what you're really playing for.
First down, Panthers.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Herbert gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And the Panthers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Panthers, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire...
Boy, you the op and your bros hating. All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'ma slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil plans like the gold place. And if we pulling up with the whole squad, are you ready? Done told y'all that you better be running. I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man. Suck it if y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. Is that big of the guy? I done got it, see my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot, look at me.